This conference will now be recorded.
So this is the reference line. With this reference line, we'll draw lines which are at an angle of 30°. On right side, 30°, on left side. So these lines which we are drawing on left and right side should be at an angle of 30°. Correct? So I'll draw this line. Once you have drawn this line exactly in the middle, perpendicular to the reference line, you have to draw a line. See exactly how I am drawing. Please follow. Once you have drawn these three lines, one on right side, one on left side at an angle of 30°. So this angle. Okay. Now next thing which is to be done is to find out the length, width and height from the object which is given to you. From this object, length, width and height. Yes, Kuntesh. So length is say well, firstly I want to mention over here. Uh, here this object is given in third angle method. Object is given in third angle. Means what? Okay, not in first angle, it is given in third angle. So this is the top view and this is front view. Okay, so front view is below the top view. If front view is below the top view, it is always a third angle method. Getting me? So we'll consider this as first front view and this as top view, and we'll try to draw its orthographic projection. Now with this as the front view, can you give me the information about the length, width and height? Yes, Kuntesh. So length is 100 millimeter. Width is, how much is the width? 50 millimeter. And how much is the height? 50 millimeter. Good. Good. I hope all of you have answered this perfectly, correctly. Okay, done. So once we found out these dimensions, we have to mark these dimensions. Now herein they have not mentioned where the origin is. Getting me? So we'll consider this origin. We'll consider this origin over here. Consider origin over here. Okay. So with this origin, we'll try to cover up. So you can consider origin on this side also. You can consider origin on this side also. Okay. So both are allowed. Getting me? So whatever the isometric view which you'll draw, because here it is not mentioned where the origin is. So here for this particular problem, we'll assume that origin is on this side. Okay. Done. Now we'll try to solve. So we'll mark length first. So if the origin is here, which side view will draw? Which side view this particular diagram will give us? All of you please try to understand this front view and top view is given in third angle method. Getting me? This front view and top view is given in third angle method. So obviously with this origin, we have to draw, yes, perfect. Left hand side view we have to draw, which will be on the right side. Correct? Done. Okay, so we'll mark these dimensions on length side, width side. So observer will be here. Okay, if the observer is here, we'll get the length on this side. So how much is the length? Length is 100. So easily we can mark this length, 100 millimeter. Correct? We'll mark this point. Width is 50. So obviously on this side, width will be there. So we'll mark the width and height 50 millimeters. So length and height, width and height will mark 15 millimeters. So we got these 3 points. 1 point on length side, 1 point on width side, and 1 point on height side. So with the use of these points, we'll be able to draw a box. So with this box needs to be drawn. So with the scale, roller scale, roll this scale parallel to height line and mark, draw a line from the point which you have marked here. Same way, roll this slide as a scale and draw a line. Okay. Once you have drawn these lines parallel to height line, match the line with width line, match the line with width line, and draw a line from this point which you have marked on height line. Getting me? Then match the line with length line and roll the scale and draw a line from this point. Then now already you got this particular point. Roll the scale again and draw a line from this point. Same way, match the line with the width line and draw the line from here. Done. So we have completed the box. So now it will erase whatever which is not required. So we have just drawn, we have completed with the box. Done. So in this particular box, now it is clear to you why this box is to be drawn, because the drawing or the isometric view which you are going to draw is exactly inside this box. Means we have to remove some of the material. What happens in industries, manufacturing industries, this type of raw material will be given to you, to the operator, and operator, as just by looking at the drawing, the operator will remove the material and he will obtain a finished product. Getting me? A final product. So the crankshaft, connecting rod which we have seen, so these are manufactured in this way. Getting me? Obviously these are manufactured by using casting processes. Okay, casting, forging processes, but there are some parts wherein a material needs to be removed. So if you have visited in a college workshop, so we have a VMC. So this VMC is used to remove the material. Okay, done. Okay, now with this we have marked this origin also. Now I'll use a different blue line, I'll consider. So with the use of blue lines, I'll try to draw the isometric view. Now from 0, you can see the line is there, and we have to mark this 30 millimeter and 20 millimeter. So if this is origin, we have to draw a line, but we have to mark the point 20 millimeter and add a 30 millimeter from this line. So use the scale and mark these points. Match this line with the length scale and mark this point at a distance of 20 millimeter, and from this point a 30 millimeter line point is to be marked. Correct? So I have marked these 2 points, one point at a distance of 30 millimeter, 20 millimeter, and the other point from this point it is 30 millimeter. So see the distance, how the distance is marked. Getting me? So this is how we have to mark the distance. Again, you have to use the scale and measure the distance 20 millimeter. From back side, you have to measure the distance 20 millimeter. At the same time, the 10 millimeter is to be marked. Please mark this distance properly, match this line and mark the distance 20 millimeter. The total distance is 50 millimeter. So approximately I'm marking over here. All of you please measure the dimension perfectly. Okay. Same way I'll mark this 10 millimeter line. Okay. I'll roll this scale and I'll mark distance here. Okay. I'll draw a line. I'll mark distance exactly at a distance of 10 millimeter. Done. So I have marked these lines points. Now you can see, if we look from top, if we look from top, if we cut this object in the middle, we'll have a two equal halves. So we can draw a line of symmetry over here. So here we can have a line of symmetry. So by taking this advantage, I'll draw a line of symmetry. So same way in side view also we'll see the line of symmetry. So I'll mark the point exactly in the middle and I'll draw a line. Okay, same way I'll divide. Now this is just, this we are doing just from the diagram which is on your screen. I'll erase this because it is not exactly in the center as I am drawing it roughly. I'm not measuring actually. So all of you please take this care, measure the dimensions perfectly. Otherwise you are not going to get the exact shape. Done? So this is how. Now you can see over here, this is the 30 millimeter dimension. See how I'm marking the points. This 30 millimeter diameter dimension which is visible to the observer from top. So I'll mark in this top view, I'll mark this distance 30 millimeter. See how I'm marking this distance. So match this line with the width line because it is on width line and roll the scale. Okay, sorry. We have to match this with the length because it is on length side and measure this dimension. Okay, mark this dimension 30 millimeter and locate this point at a distance of 30 millimeter. This is the point and draw a line. So this line is visible over here. So we'll draw a line. I hope you all are drawing along with me. Okay, so at same way in the front view also this line is visible, but up to how much length? If this is 20, so obviously total is 50. So in so along height side 30 millimeter this line is visible. So we'll move this line 30 millimeter. So obviously this line will get matched with this line. I'm just drawing, I'm just locating the points and simply I'm drawing the lines which are visible in that particular view. So this line is visible in top view, this line is visible in front view. Getting me? Now I have marked some of the points. Now these two lines which are marked, which needs to be marked over here. Okay, so we'll mark this line afterwards, but at least we can see this is the front view wherein we can see a triangle, and this triangle may be there for this particular two lines which are 10 millimeter apart from, and these are 5 millimeter away from this line of symmetry, 5 millimeter on uh, uh, left side and right side. So if we see above this reference line, a line of symmetry 5 millimeter, and below this line of symmetry 5 millimeter. Getting me? So 20 millimeter is shown over here. Now what I'll do, I'll mark this 10 millimeter with this line, match this line with this line, roller scale आपका match करो, and mark the points at a distance of 5 millimeter here and 5 millimeter here. Getting me? And draw a rough lines. So only points are to be marked. I'll show you exactly what to do. So this much. I hope that all of you have completed up to this much. Now I'll show you exactly how the lines are to be drawn. Getting me? Now see the points which we have marked 20 millimeter above. We'll consider this point and we'll draw a line. Done. So in front view, these lines are visible. Done. Now in top view also, we can draw these lines. Done. Now you can see there is a line which is matching with this line, so which is visible to you in front view. Getting me? But you can see there is a continuous line which is visible in front view. This is visible at an angle, means this point and this point is match. So this point and this point is match. Correct? But in top view these lines are there in middle. ये 10 millimeter जो points हम लोगों ने mark किया ना, this point and this point. So these are for these lines. So what exactly needs to be done? I'll cut this. I'll draw a line over here like this. Match this line with the width line and draw a line from this point. So this is how we have to draw a line. Same way, I'll draw a line vertically so as to mark the point. So कहाँ तक draw करना है वो? Because this distance, total distance is 50. So we have to use this same concept and we have to mark the point. Okay, so up to this point we have to draw the line. And from this point draw line parallel to length, because we have to complete this, no? Done. So this is what the box will look like. Now I'll erase everything which is not required. Then you'll come to know what I have drawn over here. So here we got a shape. ये shape हमको मिल गया ये पूरा. Okay. Now I'll concentrate on this particular slot. Now this is a dovetail shape slot. This slot is called as dovetail shape. Getting me? So this is actually is required when we have to clamp the object. This object को when we have to machine it, no. So that time we have to clamp it. So that's why this particular dovetail shape is used. Okay. So there is one. If you consider this is the female part, there will be a male part like this. So which will get fitted inside this so as to lock it. Okay, and there is a screwing can be done from this side, so it will lock to this table or whatever the component which the company is, for what purpose this part the company is using. Getting me? So now herein we have marked this 10 points. Same way we'll locate the line exactly in the middle. So this total distance is 50 millimeter. First I'll draw this particular part. Total distance is 50 millimeter. So I'll mark a point exactly in the middle. This is the point exactly in the middle. So from this middle point, 5 millimeter below this line and 5 millimeter above this line, I have to mark these 2 points. So likewise. So roughly I'm marking these points. You please measure when you are drawing these lines, and I'll directly join these lines. Okay. Now you'll come to know there are some lines which will be below this, which needs to be erased. Done. So this line of symmetry will not be there now because it is now at an angle. Okay. Now we have not yet completed. So what is to be done? Yesterday I gave you one information. From every point, 3 lines will pass. From every point, how many lines will pass? 3 lines will pass. Getting me? So this is the point from where a line along width side, line along length side. So now line is along this height side. Now height is at an angle. Correct? A slope is there. Now the line along length side is to be drawn. So for that purpose, from this point, I'll match it with length. And I'll draw this line over here. So it will look like this. Correct? Now I'll concentrate on this slot. Okay, so as to draw the slot, what I'll do, I'll mark this distance. So now you can see this 45-degree angle is shown over here and 10 millimeter. Getting me? I'll give you information for these type of slots, a dovetail type of slots, what to do. Okay, so first I'll draw the line. Now already we have matched this line with, so this is a 10 millimeter line. I'll draw a line roughly. Don't draw the dark line. Now these 2 points are to be marked. Getting me? On this line, we have to mark these 2 points. Now, these 2 points are exactly in the middle. So 15 millimeter, if we draw the line, sorry, if I draw a line, so this distance is 15 millimeter on this side, 15 millimeter on this side. Easily we can calculate. So I'll mark this line. So already we have marked this point, but center line is to be marked. So I'll draw the center line. Okay, so I got this particular point over here. Now, from this point, we have to locate these 2 points. How to locate these 2 points? So roughly, you have to on one side draw this line. Draw one more line at a distance of 15 millimeter, sorry, 10 millimeter above this. Draw vertical line exactly in the middle. Mark the 2 points. One point at a 15 millimeter from this side, other point 15 millimeter on left side. So we have marked these 2 points. Okay, now draw a line at an angle of 45 degree. From this, draw a line at an angle of 45 degree. You can see this is what which is mentioned over here. So what I'll do, I'll draw a line at an angle of 45 degree from this point. Same way here also, for from this point you have to draw a line at an angle of 45 degree. So we'll get these 2 points. Here 1 point, here 1 point. Use your scale and measure this distance. By using scale, measure this distance from middle line. You'll come to know this distance is something जो भी distance आ रहा है, okay? And with this distance, mark these 2 points from the center line. So here I'll get this point, and on this side also I'll get this point. So by using scale, I'll join these points. Now here there is no need to measure, because here in isometric view the angle will get changed. Getting me? Do not measure 45 degree over here. Measure this 45 degree in orthographic views and locate these points, whatever the distance these points are having from the center point, and mark this point on this line which are drawn at a distance of 10 millimeter. Getting me? And join these points. Then now you'll get the final shape of this particular dotted. I'll erase the lines which are not required. Done. Now you can see I have completed with. Now these are the points. These are the points from where two lines are drawn. One on left side, one on height side. But on width side there is no line. So what I'll do, I'll draw line on width side. So I'll match the scale with roller scale with width line and draw lines from these points parallel to width. Done. So this is how it will look, a dotted shape slot. Done. Now have we completed with the drawing? There is one important shape which is to be drawn. The shape is this circular part. Now we have discussed exactly how to draw this circular part, circular shape. You can see the radius is 15 millimeter. So what we'll do, I'll draw, locate the points at a distance of 15 millimeter. Use your scale, keep scale here, and locate the point here 15 millimeter on this side. Here side may 15 millimeter, on this side 15 millimeter, and on this line 15 millimeter. So how I'll mark these points? So by using roller scale, please mark these points. I'll use red color. 15 millimeter on this side, 15 millimeter on this side, and obviously you'll get a circle of 15 millimeter on this side. So from this center point 15 millimeters. But so as to draw a circle, what needs to be done? A parallelogram is to be drawn. So what I'll do over here, I'll draw a line and I'll mark a point exactly at a distance of 15 millimeter. So 4 points I have located 15 millimeters distance from this center point. With this center point, I'll draw a parallelogram. A construction is to be shown so as to draw this circular path in isometric view. Already we have discussed about this. I'm not drawing to the scale. You will have some done. So this is the parallelogram which I got over here. Now with the use of this parallelogram, what I told you, which lines are to be joined so as to get the construction. Now from this construction, now it will be clear to you on which side we have to draw this particular semicircle. Then now I'll show you exactly how to draw. See, on this side there is a semicircle which needs to be drawn. Correct? Now initially what exactly is to be done? We have to match the points. Correct? We have to match the points. Which lines? Lines are to be drawn so as to match the points. So the points which are closer, smaller diagonal, this parallelogram will have two diagonals. One is bigger and thus one is smaller one. So I'll show it with the labels. We'll consider A, B, C, and D. So diagonal A, B is the smaller one and diagonal C, D is the bigger one. So look at the diagram exactly how I am joining these points. Okay, so I have joined this line and I'll join the points. These points around this B will be joined with this P and Q. So already we have discussed. And B with Q. So we'll get this particular point. So this is the center point which we are going to use. So we'll consider this as E. This point is E. So keep pointer on point E and radius equal to EQ. Keep pointer on E and radius equal to EQ. Draw a circle. Draw a circle. Okay, now it's not perfectly drawn. Okay, so while join this is the circle which I have joined. Now with the B at center and BP or BQ as a radius, draw a curve. Sorry. Use your instruments perfectly. Okay. So I'll use different color. Blue color which I have used. I'll use this blue color. Keeping pointer at E. Radius is equal to EQ. Draw this arc. And keeping pointer at B. Radius equal to BP or BQ. Draw this arc. Oh, sorry. Done. Now I'll erase everything which is not required. So you have to draw it light. So if you are not erasing, there will not be any problem. Getting me? Even if you keep it as it is not going to affect your drawing. Done. So this is how I have drawn this curve. Now you can see This front view shows that this slot, semicircular slot, is there for throughout the length. What exactly it means? We have to draw the lines from these points up to here. Same, the line is to be drawn up to here. Okay, but it shows that there is a curve. The curve which we have drawn over here, the same type of curve is there below this particular, because in top view you can see there is no line. So the curve is there, semicircular curve is there on the bottom surface also. Now how to draw this? Because herein you can see, so as to draw this arc, we have considered this BQ as the center, and we have drawn this line. So shift this point, total height is 50, shift this point 50 millimeter below and draw this arc like this. So if you look at this, it will get matched somewhere here. Okay. Now if erase the line which is not required, so this line is not required. So it will look like this. Done. Now what is remaining over here? Only the dimensions are remaining. So everything, whatever which is given in the front view and the top view, we have utilized it and we have drawn the full curve, full isometric view. So only dimensions are remaining. Okay. So I'll show you exactly how the dimensions are to be given. You can see in front view the dimensions are visible like this. So I'll show this like this. So here, draw the dimension line. I'll use different color. Okay. So here it is 20 millimeter. Here it is 10 millimeter. Okay. It is 30 millimeter. It's 20 millimeter. Lines should be parallel. Okay. Don't forget to draw this. Now this is the line we have to draw. Okay. So mark this distance as 30 millimeter. 30 R15. So only R15 is remaining. Okay. So from this center, R15 is to be shown. So 10 millimeter, total 15 millimeter. So total is 50 millimeter. Okay. So here 20 millimeter is to be shown. This 20 millimeter. So we can show it over here. Okay. So now we can see. Please see correctly. So I'll draw the dimension lines. Okay. Now I'll draw the arrows. And mark the dimensions properly. Okay, this is how you have to complete the full isometric view.